Yeah, Vishnu.
Yeah, sir. Okay, sir.
So yes, it seems to be okay. So let
Okay.
us share your screen. So let us proceed
Okay,
ahead.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
So
sir.
what you can do is you can close the Python ideally. Previous Python ideally you can close. We will start
Okay.
afresh.
Okay, sir. Fresh.
Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So yeah, let us go to the slides. Okay. Sixth slide onwards, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we will quickly go through the slides. Yeah. Now it is the connection is good, Shiva.
Window.
Yes.
Putting into window.
Oh,
What?
that's good. I think better signal strength is there in the near the window.
Window, sir.
That is very clever. Very nice.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Anyways, let us move into our Python ideally.
Okay. Sir.
So yes, a comma. Let us start with those integers, same integers. Okay. A comma B comma C in one line.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think 10, 15, 20, right?
Yes, sir.
Those are the
Yes, sir.
values, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Enter.
Yes, sir.
A enter, B enter, C enter. Let us just check the values are correct or wrong.
Yes, sir. Correct.
Perfectly fine. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
So now the problem is clients want A plus B first and then he wants to multiply by C. So if
Okay.
we understand it differently, what is
Okay.
the impact? That is what we wanted to
Oh,
understand. So
okay.
now A plus B into C.
Okay,
A
sir.
plus B
E.
into C.
Yes, sir.
So we got an understanding of this, right? So
Okay, okay.
there is operation precedence. Okay.
Yes, sir.
If some programmer by his thought process he does not know about operation precedence, then he
Okay.
feels that okay, first A plus B will be calculated and then
Okay.
it will be multiplied by
Then.
C. He will be wrong. Okay, we will
Okay.
prove how he will be wrong. Enter.
Okay. Return, sir.
Written. Now,
Okay.
can we see if brackets are directly taken here? We will see if brackets can be taken. Yeah, brackets
Yes, sir.
start A plus B. Yeah,
Oh,
enter
yes,
and
sir.
go to the starting position and yeah,
Yes,
open bracket after B close bracket.
yes, sir.
Okay, this is what customer wants. Let us see if it gives us.
Yes,
Yeah, please go ahead. I
enter,
think
sir.
500 or something it should come. You can enter.
500.
Correct. So what is
Yes,
the
sir.
difference of value? It is
Different.
190.
Yes, sir.
So in case if we write some program, you know,
Yes,
in
sir.
such a way in a banking application, so
Okay.
either bank will lose or customer will
Okay.
lose.
Use.
Correct? So we have to be
Okay.
very careful with these principles. So I will
Okay,
share
sir.
you on WhatsApp how these there are some principles called BODMAS,
Board mass.
BODMAS,
Bracket order filter.
yeah, BODMAS is there,
Yes, sir.
BIDMAS is there. Okay,
Mm.
and
Okay,
then
sir.
there are few articles which suggest
Okay.
that okay, you should not be using BODMAS. There are newer methods. All that arguments
Okay.
are there. I have
Okay.
already shared in our group, and if
Okay.
you are
Okay.
interested, you can go and study them. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, what else can we go to the slide?
Yes.
Yeah, what else is there? Let me just check and see. Uh,
Result AP.
okay, I got it,
Mhm.
got it. Okay, so yeah, you can move to your Python ideally. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so A, B, and C are integer values,
Yes, sir.
correct? So
Yes, sir.
you can check them. What is the command to check the data type?
Data type. Type.
Yeah, go ahead, please type. Find the type of A and B and C. How do you do that? Okay.
Into sir.
Can you just check if type can be used for all the three variables at one time?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
No, sir. String.
So what does it say? Error. Read the error.
Error, sir. Type error. Type
Hmm.
error.
So what does it say?
Okay.
Type period
Uh,
type
Type
dot
period
underscore
new
new underscore open bracket close bracket argument
open bracket
one must be
argument one
str not int.
string. Yes, sir.
Argument one must
Oh,
be
sir. Not
str
impossible.
not int. First argument
Yes,
has to be
yes,
str.
sir.
That is what it says,
Okay.
not int.
Okay.
Okay. So we will
Yes, sir.
check.
Yes, sir.
I will give you a clear explanation of what this says. Okay.
Yes,
My
sir.
next question is, can we print the type of all the variable data in one single line? Just think
Okay.
over. If we can print all the types of the ABC in one line, how can
Okay.
we do that?
A
Think.
comma B comma C.
A comma B comma C, we tried. It is not coming. Correct?
Okay.
So what else? To print any variables, what do we do normally? What is the
Normally,
command we do for?
A types are
Yeah, whatever it is, to
is it
print any string or variable or anything, value of variable or anything, what do
okay.
we do normally? What statement do we use?
Type of A.
Type of is okay. So suppose I want
Okay.
to print my name. So how do I
Okay.
print my name? What is the command I use?
Print type. Print
Print
type
name.
of name.
Yeah, you
Yes, sir.
can, now you are correct. Print type of A, correct?
Type of name.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now what you can do is, can you pass on multiple arguments to print command? One line?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now you type
Yes.
that.
Okay.
You enter that
Mm.
command, print type A, comma, type B, comma, type C. That is how you can print in one, one line. No, you should not.
Yes.
Individually you should. Can you, later on we will see how to do it, with
Yes.
commas.
Yes, sir.
Type A you have done, okay, comma, type of
Yes.
B, comma, type of C. That is how you have to do.
Okay.
After A, you have only printed only one. I want all the
Yes,
three.
sir.
How
Yes,
do
sir.
you do all the three? You should not give comma there. Only one argument, right? No. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
After that, after the yeah, from there, once again, one more type command. Comma,
Oh.
type of B, comma, type of C.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Yeah. Fantastic. Because if you leave that last closing bracket, it will throw an error. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
okay, you can enter.
Yes, sir.
Now you got. So in one
Yes,
single
sir.
line, we have all the types.
Okay.
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 We can make
Okay.
it more beautiful also. You can enter the strings. Type of
Okay.
A variable is, type of B variable is, type of C variable is. That description also we can give. Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Now, we have used in our earlier session concatenation, correct?
Okay.
We have added two strings.
Yes, sir.
Can we add similar with plus symbol? Can we add
Okay.
a string and a integer?
No, not
They are two different types.
string and integer. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can I add two different data types?
Not added.
Not possible. Let us see. Let us
Not
practically
possible.
see if it is possible or not. Okay. It is possible in some ways. It is not possible in
Okay.
some ways. Okay. So
Some
now
integer
you type.
అయితే possible.
Yeah. What is that? Can you repeat?
Same integers, same integers are possible.
Okay,
Not
but somebody
same
says,
integers.
the client says, I want integer and this text to be added. Then how do you do it?
Okay.
Right?
String str.
Yeah, exactly.
STR of X.
Correct. STR of. So now you have,
Yes.
define one string variable. My name equal to my name. No. You should not use spaces. We have learnt in our sessions.
Okay, sir.
N can be capital for better, understanding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, equal to just Shiva. That should be sufficient for now. Later on, we will add. Okay.
Sir.
That's it. Enter. Okay. Enter. So now let us use plus symbol and try to concatenate between integer and the string. My name plus A. My name plus A. Yeah. Enter.
Not, sir. Cannot.
Yeah. Your guess is correct. Can only
Yes,
concatenate string, not int to string. So integer cannot be concatenated to string. That is what it says.
Okay.
But if client wants it, okay, then how do you do it? Okay. Now you can, as you told me earlier, you have to convert integer into a string. Simple.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Now my name plus str of A. It has to work.
Yes, sir.
My name plus str of A. How do you convert str? Yes, correct. Sir. That is the function.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Enter.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Shiva 0. Okay. Shiva 10.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Shiva 10. See, that's
Shiva
the problem,
10,
right? So visibility,
Yes,
in order to make a better visibility, you have to add blank spaces. Otherwise, so it looked at a instant, it looked Shiva 0 for me. Okay. So how do you add? How do you add? Can you tell me how do you add a space to the above statement? Go to the above statement. My name plus str of A. Copy. Enter. Yeah. Now how do you insert one space in between those two? Yeah. Please go ahead.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Now it is clear?
Yes, sir.
Super. So we can use the same in print also. Okay. Now you can say print of print open bracket. Don't do anything. Okay. Go to the my name plus space plus str. Go to that command. Enter. Press enter.
Yes, sir.
Close the bracket. So this is how you can quickly test so many things on IDLE. Okay. Enter.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Enter.
Correct.
Okay.
So you can directly execute from the shell. You can directly print the output. Okay. And if you are executing from the shell, you can even assign it to a variable, another variable. Okay. I will tell you that also. Okay.
Okay.
You tell my name.
Yes, sir.
10.
Yes, sir.
Is equal to. Okay. You go to that my name plus space plus str of A. Enter.
Yes,
Enter. Okay. It got assigned to a variable. This is how we can even assign to a variable. Now you can check what is the value in my name 10.
Okay.
My name is already there,
Shiva.
Shiva. My name 10. What is there in my name 10?
Sir. My name is 10.
My name 10.
Yes, sir. Okay, sorry, sir. Yes, sir. Shiva 10.
Correct?
Yes,
now
sir.
you can
Yes,
play
sir.
with more examples. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So if you wanted to convert a number and
sir.
add it to a string, you have to first convert it to a string, the number to a string, and then that's the same is the case with your float also. Float value also you can convert it to a string and then add to a string. Then it will print. Otherwise, it will never print. And you can add that, store that into a new variable. You can print that variable. Okay. Clear? No doubts?
Clear, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay. Let us go to next slide.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, what is there in the next slide? Let me see if we have already covered it.
Yes, sir. Covered, sir.
Covered. Yeah, ignore. Next.
Yes, sir.
Next. 8th slide. Yeah.
Sir, number list.
Okay, number list.
With your list.
Number list, right? Which is your list data type.
Yes,
there is another data type we are trying to introduce, which is list data type. Okay.
Yes,
list
sir.
is it is a set of different objects. Okay. So
yes,
and there are different properties for lists. Okay. So list, tuple, dictionary. Okay. These are normally one group.
Set.
Okay. So we will work first with the list. Okay. Let us see the difference between the list and a tuple and our dictionary. Dictionary is also there, which looks like a list, but the definitions are entirely different. Okay. List normally what happens is it is editable. Okay. But whereas tuple, you cannot edit it. Okay. So like that, those are few properties we will discuss. First of all, let us understand how to define a list and then work with the list. Try to identify the components in the list. Okay. Try to understand different functions in the list. So with that, we will stop. Okay. And then we will continue with the rest of the data types, most probably today evening. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Go to your, can you navigate to your Python ideally?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold on for a while, Shiva. I'm just coming. Just I'll take a 2-minute break. Some call is coming. Just let me attend it and then come. Okay.
Okay.
Stay online. Stay online.
Okay.
Yeah, Shiva, I am back.
Okay.
Okay. So, yeah. Can you go to your, ideally. Okay. So you say, my list, you can say.
Okay.
Okay. My list and space equal to okay, open square brackets.
Yes, sir.
Open square bracket. Okay, and you can say you can enter few elements
Yes, sir.
like, yeah, what is given in the example, you can enter 10, 15, 20, 25, like that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yeah, press enter. So whether it is a list or not, how do you identify?
List square brackets.
No. Data type. What is the, how do you
Data.
verify the data type, whether it is a list or a string or a integer? What is the function we use?
Okay. Okay. Type.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now,
Yes.
can we change this into a string?
Change.
Yeah, can we change it? Can we change it into a string?
Change.
How can you change? Can you just,
Change.
yeah, change the list to a string?
List to string. Not. Not.
How did
I not.
you change integer to a string? What function did you
Yes, sir.
use?
String.
It is there in front
str.
of you. Huh? Correct. Tell me.
Yes, yes, sir. str.
Can you just change? Can you just check and see if we can change a list to a text? A string rather.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
str of no. str of my list.
Yes, sir.
It is converting it to an str, correct?
Yes, sir.
But
Yes,
we
sir.
are not sure whether it is str or not. Let us assume for a while that we are not sure.
Yes, sir.
It changed, but we are not sure whether it
Yes,
changed to a string or still it is
String.
remaining as a list. So we
Okay.
can use multiple functions, okay, in one command.
Okay.
There is no rule saying that, okay, we can't use multiple commands, multiple functions in one command. Okay. Now,
Okay.
this may be slightly confusing, but listen to this carefully.
Okay.
Type of.
Yes, sir.
Type of. No. T is not capital. All the functions are small.
Yes, sir.
Only.
Yes, sir.
Don't do anything. 1 minute. Go to string of my list. Go to str of my list. Enter.
Yes,
Close
sir.
bracket. Enter.
Yes, sir. String.
So we are now very sure. Earlier we were not sure. I was not sure. If you are sure, you may be sure. But I am not sure
Yes, sir.
whether, because that looks like same. See, if
Okay.
you go to my list and check and see 10, 15, 20, 25, like that, it is there with square brackets. Okay,
Yes,
when I converted it to a string, str of my list, then also it has displayed square brackets 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, but there is one change between that and this. Okay, the only change is it has embedded the entire list with single quotes. Did you observe?
Yes, sir.
Single
quote.
quote it has embedded when it converted it to
Yes,
a string. So that is one identification that we
String.
can do. But to make sure that it is certainly converting it to a string, we have to use type of string of my list. So that is how you can use multiple functions also to get your desired results. Okay. So this is how you can check. Okay. So now my list of my list square bracket open and close square bracket.
Yes, sir.
Enter.
Syntax errors. Incomplete input.
So did we get the same error somewhere else earlier?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where did we get?
Index, not given index.
While we are working with
Square
string,
bracket.
we were working with string. Did you remember?
Yes, sir.
So there also,
Yes, sir.
so it had thrown some error. Okay.
Okay.
So identify all those errors. They are not just throwing errors. Okay. Each one has a specific name. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to identify that error, and then you have to, your brain has to tell, okay, this is where I have gone wrong.
Okay.
Okay. So now my list, just go 2 steps, back, enter, 0 inside the brackets to get the element, Yeah, enter. Okay, first element has come. How many elements are there?
2, 3, 4, 6, sir.
6 elements. Okay. My list 0, instead of 0, give -1.
Yes, sir.
Enter.
35, sir.
It has come.
Yes, sir.
What did it give you? What is that 35 number?
-1, sir.
Where is that? Where is that in the list?
Last, sir.
Correct. Towards the end of the list, that is how you find the last element of a list. Okay. So now let us also check if we can get some portion of that list, maybe second and third element, or third and fourth element, like that. Okay. Now my list. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now you say 1:1 and semicolon. Is to means your semicolon.
Yes,
yeah. And 2. We will see the difference. Okay.
Yes,
1 minute. Please hold on here. Don't press.
Okay.
Shiva, you are too quick.
Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. No worries. I think you need a belt treatment.
Okay.
Okay, fine. See, olden days, our masters used to have huge sticks. Okay. And they used to beat us. That is the reason why even 30 years back, or even earlier, my early birth also, we still remember.
Okay.
Younger generation have been spoiled because the teachers are not rightly beating you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
That is one kind of treatment. You know that when a teacher beats you, your mind is alert. You become awake. So then you remember, okay. At that time, my teacher hit me. That is the reason why I remember this. I still have so many things. Okay. So anyways, so how many, we thought that it would give one element and second element also, correct? That is our thought process.
Yes, sir.
It should have given the index number 1 element, index number 2 element also. But it has given only index number 1. Please remember, make a point that in a list, if we want 2 elements, okay, first element anyways, you have to give the first element, index number. That is correct. The last element number, you have to add +1 to that number.
Yes.
Suppose you want now 15 and 20 also, right?
Yes, sir.
So index number of 15 is what? 1. Index number of 20 is what? 2.
3, sir.
0,
2,
1,
sir.
2.
Yes. 1, 2. Yes,
but while we give this my list 1:2, only one element is coming. So first is correct.
Yes, sir.
But the second one, you have to add +1 to the index number.
Yes.
That means
sir.
Not 2, you have to mention it as 3 to get 2 values.
3.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
In place of
10,
2,
15.
2 + 1 has to be there. Can you just check?
Sir.
Don't press enter, anything. Can you just check whether we can perform arithmetic operation here? Okay.
Okay, sir.
And you
Okay.
add plus 1 there for 2 plus 1.
Yes, sir. 3, sir.
Yeah. Now you can enter.
10,
Now we
15,
will
sir.
not understand until unless it executes. It may throw
Okay, sir.
error. It may not throw error. My understanding is it will not throw error. Yeah. My
Yes, sir.
understanding is correct.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So in such fashion, why I have given 2 plus 1 is you have to understand that if second element also has to be printed, okay, you have to give
Okay.
one number more. That means 3. You have to give 3. If you want 3 numbers, the
Okay.
last one should be added with one more. Okay,
Okay,
if you have, suppose there is a list of 100 numbers and you want
Yes,
it from 10th number onwards to 20th
yes,
number.
sir.
Okay, 10th number
Okay.
is in the position index 9. Correct?
Yes, sir.
20th
Yes,
number
sir.
is in index 19.
19, sir.
But you have to give 19 plus 1. 20th, you have to include 20 or 21 also. Just check that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Okay.
But here in a simpler example, what I am trying to tell you is, if you have to grab 2 numbers from that list, you have to give one additional index number so that
Okay.
it goes there and give. So can we go to the slide and see if this portion is complete, or is there anything else in the slide? Yeah. Okay. Functions. Okay. Go to the Python ideally quickly.
Yes.
Okay. So my list. Yeah. Remove everything else and remove everything else until T. Yeah. That's it. Dot.
Yes, sir.
Can you press tab? Yeah. So these are
Append.
all the functions. Append is
Yes,
there,
sir.
clear is there. Don't use clear
Okay.
because it clears all the elements of the list. Copy is there,
Yes,
count
sir.
is there. Okay. You can say count.
Index. Okay.
Up arrow, down arrow is there. Down arrow, if you press, it will go to count.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Enter.
Yes, sir.
Open and close bracket. Enter.
Yes, sir.
Let us see if there is any error.
Yeah.
Okay. What
Type
does it say?
error.
What does it
List.
say?
List dot count of takes exactly one argument, 0 given.
Okay. It says, I need to find, you need to give me one argument. Count.
Yes,
What we thought is that it will count the number of elements in the list, objects in the list. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to output 6 as the output, but that is not correct. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So count means these elements are there, right? 10, 15, 20,
Yes,
25, 30, 35. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suppose in the same list, maybe 10 is repeated 30 times.
Yes, sir.
20 is repeated 100 times. 30
Yes,
is
sir.
repeated only 2 times. We wanted to understand the, repetitions, number of repetitions a particular element or an object is in that list. Okay. So that is why we use count. Okay. So go up to mylist.count. Press enter. And inside that, let us see any number. You can take 30. 30. Enter. 30 is repeated one time. Right?
Yes, sir. One time.
Got it?
Okay, sir.
So now let us mylist.append mylist quick because we are running short of time. Append, you have to append.
Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Remove that 30. No,
Yes,
totally
sir.
even the brackets.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now start a bracket. Okay. So that is the syntax.
Yes, sir.
Underneath you have a tooltip kind of a thing, correct? Object,
Okay,
comma, in I think it is
yes,
kind of brown shaded, light brown shaded, light cream shaded.
Yes, sir.
Correct? So that is your syntax.
Yes, sir.
It says give me an
Okay,
object. Okay. Let me
Yes, sir.
say 30 once again. 30. Close the
Yes, sir.
bracket. Enter. Okay.
My list.
So once again, add same command, repeat the same command. Quick.
Yes, sir.
Enter. Now go to my list count and enter. It has to be 3, correct?
Yes,
The
yes,
result
sir.
has to be 3. Just enter.
Yes, sir. 3,
Correct?
sir.
No, now
Yes,
can
sir.
you have a look at my list? Only my list. My list and then enter.
Yes, sir. 30 is 3 times added.
Yeah. It
Yes,
has
sir.
added 2 times, not 3 times. 30 was already there.
Yes, sir. 2 times.
2 times.
35 after. 35
Yeah.
after.
Append means what happens is it adds towards the end of the list. It goes on appends.
Okay.
Appending means
Yes, sir.
go and add one more
Last.
towards the end of the list. Okay.
And list. Okay.
Yeah.
Sir.
So
Okay.
you experiment with the rest of the functions. Okay.
Okay, sir.
We will stop this session now. Okay. Any questions you have?
No, sir.
Okay. Everything
I
clear?
practice it. That will. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I practice it. Then we will
Yeah.
ask.
You have any questions?
Anyone.
We can repeat any number of times.
Uh,
We also have
Okay, sir.
another member of us, Varada Gayatri. She is also on the
Okay,
call.
Oh.
So Varada Gayatri,
Okay.
you can even ask me any number of questions. I am trying to do n number of sessions.
Yes, sir.
So since you missed, can you switch on your video just for a second before we close your call? I would like to introduce you to
Okay, sir.
Shiva. Yeah. So quickly before we close, because almost towards the ending.
Yes.
Your video is not there, Gayatri. So Shiva, this is Gayatri, okay? And actually she also discontinued from 5th session onwards, I guess, because of her problems at home or something. She could not continue. Okay. So now she is once again continuing after 8th session. So Gayatri, in case of any issues also, you can directly WhatsApp me. I will try to help you out. We are anyways learning. Even I am learning. Even I am learning with Shiva. Okay.
Yes.
Okay then. Bye bye. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, sir.
Yes.